paying all the bills, he's making the money, he's the breadwinner,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, a woman wants, you know, have her say so, and the guy's like, what? How much money are you making? Sit down, don't talk to me. I pay all the bills on it. What do you do in that situation?
I ain't never gonna be in that situation, so I don't know. If the man I'm dealing with don't respect my decisions, that's not gonna be my situation.
You boycott.
Where you do that?
You boycott. You stop cooking. You stop eat. Have you ever seen the movie A Day Without a Mexican?
I never.
When you stop doing all the stuff you do in the house and everything else kind of falls apart because that was the role you were playing, didn't he understand that? Let me go ahead and key her in because she is vital. So you boycott. You don't clean. You don't cook. You don't do anything. Shut it down.
I like that. You know I like that. You know I like that because I only watch.
Yeah, go hungry for days.
I can cook, I can clean, I can look after babies, I can do all that stuff. You want to shut it down? Shut it down. We all gonna suffer here. We all gonna suffer. I don't know why you think you're gonna. You all gonna suffer. Because I'm telling you that. You want to shut it down? I'll shut off the lights. I'll shut off the heating. We all gonna suffer there. We gonna.
Hey, we dirty.
Last week.
We go. Hey.
Well, honestly,
let me get my input, my take on this. Let me get my take on this.
Getting petty.
So I for one think that we're looking at it in a whole different way. Okay, so does a man have the final decision? I will say it really depends because he's agreeing, or his desire is his want is to pay the bills, make sure the house, everything's taken care of. It really depends on the situation. So if we're saying that, okay, babe, we need a new refrigerator. Refrigerator's broken. And we go to the refrigerator shop to get one, and you want to have input on it, that's fine. If you're going to contribute or if you're going to assist with paying for that refrigerator, because that's outside of the bills. If we're doing that together, then that's okay. But if you were looking for me to make that payment and make that payment for that refrigerator, it is ultimately my decision because you don't have the luxury you don't have the luxury to get to know what my pockets are looking like to know what we can and can't afford. Okay. So if I'm paying all the bills, people can have money, but it can just go. It's going to go a certain level. So the man knows what he's able to afford. You can pick out four different refrigerators. We're going to get the one that's best for my pockets and what we actually need versus what we want, depending on the financial situation there.
And I'm giving my money to contribute on the refrigerator I want. The fuck?
Okay, exactly. And I love
here's this part to it. We're gonna go back to what C-Way said originally. Every man has a different level market of that he's working with or whatever. That works for you, Black. There's another man out there that'll sit there and be like, baby, pick out, here's the budget. This is what it is. Pick out what you want. There's another man here's the card. Buy whatever you want or whatever and stuff like that. It's going to be a different man that's going to do a different thing. It's going to be a different man that's going to do a different thing because he does not want to deal with that. That's not what he wants to deal with. He is dealing with work and his businesses and all that stuff to bring money home. So he's going to say, baby, that is not my problem. Now, that might be a problem for her because she might want a man that makes those final decisions. But if it's not a problem for her, she's like, okay, here's the card. I'm on my way to the store to pick out the refrigerator, to put it in the house, get it up in his house. Because
I need one of them.
Is it hard to say, hey, this is the refrigerator I can afford? I mean, like, why
he's going to give you a budget?
But he was my wallet. This is
what I'm saying is it can still be a group decision. You just have to say, hey, if I need to pay for this, babe, then this is the most I can afford. So let's meet in the middle of what I can afford and what we both want.
Put your money forward to it. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's the simplest solution.
When you start putting your money forward,
what'd you say, Coach Jeff? What do you say?
He being
we
don't know.
You can start making decisions.
No, that's just being toxic. I just don't think anybody should be making group decisions like about the couch or the refrigerator or stuff like that. Even the rug. I mean, that's a
minor
conversation. Hey,
that's the thing. Go ahead.
That's minor stuff. That's minor cosmetics.
Guys, but I don't mind you choosing the rug. You know what I mean? Because I think women are much better.
Honestly, men usually don't care about that stuff in the household though. Y'all usually don't care about what furniture because y'all know how to put stuff together anyway. So let me stop. But y'all usually don't care about furniture and all that type of scheme. When you said being the person that makes the executive decision, I thought you were talking about like steering our lives in a certain way, like making decisions and we're alter
furniture. Now people be thinking if you move in with a man, they be caring about the furniture.
Really?
I thought men didn't care about the furniture. No, they care
for sure. I mean, I know some that'll go ahead
make it
and
ugly.
say,
I don't mind it.
I'm not gonna say that. It's your house. It's your money. It's your thing. Do you make yourself happy at your house, baby? Spend how you want. You're buying it. I'm somewhere where Black is, you know what I'm saying? Like if we mean 50-50 now, I get to say well then we're gonna be at an impasse because I don't like what you like. But if you pay for it, you can buy whatever you like.
And then what's yours? You pick out your own car, whatever car you want. You pick out your own car. You pick out all that stuff. I pick out the car that I want. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that you pay for on your own.
I got mine. So remember, you let me keep mine, so I can.
I got a question for Jeff.
But my thing is that what you said, Jay, is the point that I'm making. And Seaway made a good point when she said this. What's wrong with partnering and getting together? The mindset of some women, not saying you, but the mindset, opening up to it, the mindset of some women is that, okay, if he doesn't do this, I want better. But everything else in this man world, he's doing great for you. He's a great supporter. He's a great provider. He does things well for you. But because he's not able to get you that $3,000 refrigerator, he can only get you the $800 one. Then now I can get better, or I got to find me another man who can give me this $3,000 that won't say no. You can't be afraid of the word no. Not with me. You can't be afraid of the word no.
You saying women say that? You saying like there's women out there who act like that? Is what you're saying?
That's a
yes. I'm saying that there are women. I'm not saying it's majority, but I'm saying that there's some women out there who do feel that if a man doesn't give them one or two things that they ask for, the whole relationship is done. So my thing is like, what are we valuing in relationships besides material things? So what is it? What else am I doing for you? How else am I supporting you? How am I being understanding? Am I a good listener? Am I a good communicator? Do we work? Will we mesh well together? Those things matter in a relationship, not just the finances. And if I'm saying that everything else is covered, and we're talking about an $800 refrigerator versus a $3,000 one, that's not worth breaking up over with for somebody, in my opinion.
No,